Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra. It is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. It is not going to resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. Libra. Well, they said it was over, but you would still be feeling it, I think. You still feel them. And the reason is because they're still there. They said it's over, but they're still there. Okay? You just can't see them. And this is why they said it's over, but they didn't really mean it. Or their heart didn't anyway. This is why you keep feeling them because they are still in it. Okay? They do still want you. So the wheel is in the reverse, but this fella, well, or girl, whoever, they haven't learned their lesson. Okay, but that doesn't mean their heart, doesn't is not in it. Their heart is still in it, even though they've backed out, backed down. Okay, it would have with this fellow. There he is. That's how he was in the upright. Interested, watching, wanting to date you or be with you. Okay, tell you how he feels. But he's in the reverse. So he could have had. He's very unpredictable. So he could have had a sudden change of mind. Okay, a sudden loss of interest of going any further. And more than likely, it happened because he got upset or angry, blew a fuse. Okay, so this could also indicate that he didn't think, whatever it was, he didn't think it through. Okay, so there's much that is hidden from you, Libra, about this situation and about what happened. Okay. It is information that you would like to have. Why? Because if this is your reading, you still feel this person's energy. You still feel this person. And that's because it's not over. The ring. And so I feel like there's still a possibility that this person could come back around and that you could still get back into a commitment with this person with that ring sitting there on that book because they want it and I think that you want it also. Not only that, but you have a very, very lucky card sitting next to you, and it is the bridge. Look at that. Underneath is the swans, a rebirth. Okay, so everything here is just falling into place as I'm feeling it. And so the bridge appears to bring two people closer together. Okay, whether it works or not is going to depend upon whether this lesson is learned this time. Okay, so that's the thing. So what we have is somebody who is not talking to you based on something that they learned. That's what got them angry. They learned something that made them angry and now they're not talking. Okay, they made a decision that I feel that they regret. I feel like they didn't think it through, and I feel like they didn't really go and get all the facts surrounding whatever it was they learned. I feel like they jumped to conclusion, okay? That they made a quick judgment on you. And now they feel guilty for it because he's got a guilty conscience. Same king. Here he's in the reverse. Here he's back in the upright. Changed his mind again. Oh my God, what did I do? And he's looking over here at you. This is the energy you've taken on here of this queen because she's here in the overall energy. And this is you feeling them. You're still emotionally invested if this is your reading. As well, so are they. So somebody wishes to unburden themselves here, and I feel it is this king who is currently not talking. but I think is carrying the weight of that guilty conscience and wishes to unburden himself. Okay. Um, I feel like he's been thinking about this for some time. I feel like this is something that ended badly and that he has been feeling, that's what I want to say. He's been feeling this for a long time. As well, you would be picking up on that, on his feelings and what he's feeling, okay, on this energy, okay? So, Three of Love in the reverse. So this is somebody spending a lot of time on their own, feeling alone, feeling lonely, feeling miserable. Okay. So that's this person again. And so they want to talk to you and they're trying to get the courage to do that. Okay, they're trying to get the courage to talk to you or to send you a message or to come and tell you how they're feeling. Okay, to get something off their chest. They're trying to get the courage to do that. So here's the decision they need to make, and they're worried here, you can see, about the lovers. So there's a decision to be made about the lovers, so about a love connection, and this person may have deep trust issues. Um, that could have been part of what set them off in the past here. And so this is a card of choices and consequences. So naturally, with their deep-rooted trust issues, they are worried about the consequences of such a decision to come back and unburden themselves. Okay? To come back and not just to unburden themselves, but to tell you how they feel. That makes them vulnerable, you see. And so there could be a consequence for that. This, I'm just up in their head. I'm just telling you what they're thinking. Okay. So, should they follow their heart? Should they follow their heart? That's what they're asking themselves. Should I follow my heart? When it comes to this lost wish that I have, and so they're studying the idea of it, of doing that, of taking that decision, of taking that action, of taking that step. Um, Looking at the details here of being able to do this, to work with somebody, to unburden themselves and maybe start over or to rebuild a relationship again, okay? Because he's got that tool in his hand. So it is about working something out and working on something. Yeah, so he has trust issues. And so he's currently not budging. That's why. It's because of the trust issues. It's here and it's here. Okay, so, and this is like not budging. Um, Maybe I'll wait for them to make a move. In some cases, it's like a standoff, you know. So this is them being conflicted over making this move, being very stubborn, being very set in their ways. They, with, excuse me, with this card, they could actually, excuse me, think of testing their their idea. Okay, so it could play out that way. Some kind of a test. So they're, oh my gosh, they're very, very emotional about whatever it is that happened in the past between you two. See, they're looking back to the past. That's stirring up emotions. That's stirring up their trust issues as well. They're worried. um, with the magician here. Um, with the magician, their mind could be playing tricks on them. In the sequence that I have here with the moon, Six of Cups, and the magician, they could also be wondering if they can trust you really again. And so they keep putting it off. Okay, they keep putting it off, and yet they know that they didn't have all their facts in the past. But it's because they have some deeper rooted trust issues. Okay, with the Hierophant, that could go way back. You know, it's right here. So they dream of this very happy time in the future of the Ten of Cups, but so far they've been procrastinating on taking that step, that first step to go after it, to lay their burden down, to get this off their chest. And the thing is, nothing's going to change for this person if they don't take that step. They're not happy with their current situation, then they can choose to change it, but they must choose to do it. And at some point they're going to, because look what's in the future. Look at that. A new start, a new opportunity. Okay, one that becomes available for this to happen right here. That's the dream. Coming back together, being together. So there's the Lovers again. Look at that. And the trust issues right under it once again. So definitely they got trust issues that go really deep, and that is what spurred on the anger. Okay, so although that trust, those their trust issues did influence you, it's not necessarily because of you. Okay, so take that off of your conscience if you're thinking it's because of you. Okay, don't worry about that, because it's much deeper than you. Okay, for me, that's how I see it, that it goes deeper than you, but yet you were like, you, it's like it influenced your relationship with them, and they're kind of putting that blame on you. But actually, they need to swing their gaze inward. Okay, because there's something in them that they need to find and heal. Okay, that is causing all this chaos on in their outer world. And so we have a letter as well. So you are going to get a message from this person at some point here in the future. I cannot tell you exactly when this will happen. For some of you, it could be very, very soon. Others, it could take a little time, depending where they are in this energy and what they have learned so far. Okay? Um, and so there is good news, there is hope, and the reason you are still feeling them is because they are still there and they are still connected. You guys are still connected. Okay? So I hope that answers your question, or the question that was on your mind. And I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.